In this short video, I'm going to be talking about retention-based fundraising, which is the idea that it's easier for a nonprofit organization to continue to solicit the gift from a donor who's given in the past rather than to solicit a gift from a brand new prospect. And the studies on this are pretty startling. When you look and compare how likely it is for a prospect to give money versus a donor who's given money in the past, well, it's clear to see that you should be investing more time in donors who have given in the past to continue to develop them and to continue to steward their relationship with those individuals. I want to talk about this in terms of the fundraising pyramid. The fundraising pyramid is this idea that is fundamental ultimately in development offices and in fundraising. The idea is that at the bottom of the pyramid, you have all of the individuals who form any kind of constituency. These are prospects, these are really early people that you're cultivating. But ultimately, when they make the first gift to your organization, they move up into the annual givings layer in the pyramid, so to speak. In that layer, individuals begin to make, as long as you have stewarded that gift, regular annual donations to the nonprofit organizations, which are essential to being able to continue to have a robust organization over time. Those are bread and butter kind of gifts for the nonprofit. But ultimately, it is from that pool of annual givers that most often you're able to draw out your major gift donors. These are individuals who might make a special gift for a project or a special need or to launch a program. And then finally, from those major gift donors, you then might be able to draw out principal gift donors or ultimate gift donors who would be willing to write you into their will and make a planned gift. In order to move individuals along this pyramid up from this constituency all the way towards making principal gifts, you have to steward the donor. And that means to use some practices that we know make a difference. First, one of the things that we know from retention-based fundraising is that donors need to perceive your organization as being effective in achieving its mission. And so part of your stewardship is to be able to develop communications to convince all existing donors that what you're doing works. Second, you should expect, donors should know what to expect from your organization with each interaction. There should be a very clear rules and a contact person that they know who to reach out to if they have questions. They should always receive timely thank yous. Within 48 hours, they should receive a personalized thank you for each gift that they give. They should also have the opportunity to make their views known and to provide input into the organization's direction. They need to feel that they're a part of the cause. And they need to know that their involvement, not just their checkbook, is appreciated. Finally, it helps for donors to see information about individuals who are being helped. And so stories from those who have been benefited by the program of the nonprofit are often powerful material to continue to cultivate donors over time. So those are just a few tips about engaging in retention-based fundraising, a key practice in nonprofit development.